be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew.
Alright, good morning. We are in the junkyard this morning and we are looking for a center console for the Coronet and a couple other miscellaneous interior parts from a Crown Vic. So let's get started and see what we can find. Alright, so one thing I was looking for, this is on a Grand Marquis, there's a little underdash cover here that just kind of covers up some of the wiring and stuff. So we got that popped out, as well as with the clips, so we're going to snag this one. Grab this wiring pigtail just in case. Alright, I think I spy another Explorer over here. Let's see what kind of center console this one has. Okay, looks about the same. This one has a latch in it at least, and a little cover here. Woohoo! Money! Ah. Okay, this one's got a rough top cover. Yeah, we can take parts from both and make one. Let's see. Keep looking, make sure there's no other options first. Alright, so here I found a Mountaineer, a Premier, and it does have a tan interior, which is cool. Medium camel, to be exact. Same style otherwise. The latch is maybe missing. It's obviously not all complete, but maybe a good option. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. Here's the panel here. It's already out. Ooh, this might be a good option here. I'll do some further investigating. We'll see. Alright guys, time to go to school. This feels very post-apocalyptic. School bus surrounded by junk cars. Alright, so I decided against that Mountaineer. It was an 07, had a floor shift, and it wasn't shaped the same, so I decided against that one. Couldn't find any better options, so I'm back to the first one. And so we're going to start loosening some bolts, see if we can get this thing pulled out. And also, it's missing the driver's seat, which makes it much easier to get to, which is a plus. Let's get started. Alright, so we popped our center console piece, our top piece here off. So we'll set that to the side. Alright, so now back to an 8mm. there we go. There's the console. Something's going on with the cup holders back here to figure that out. Alright, that piece. The side piece, which I see now, apparently is broken off. So it was right there. That's a bummer. Alright, so we got the console all pulled out. I ended up actually pulling a second one, seeing as how that first one was broken. So I found an unbroken one. It wasn't hard at all, pulled it out, and with the center console and that little underhood panel, cost me all of just under 14 bucks, so not bad at all. So we'll see you guys back at the shop. All right, I am back in the shop. It's a couple days later. I've spent the last few evenings getting some stuff done on the car, working on both the center console and the back seat. So I'm going to start by showing you what I've got done on the back seat, and then we'll move on to the center console. We've started fitting the lower part of the seat, so it's a two-piece. One lower part, I'm sorry, three-piece. Lower part, that's one side of the back, and then there's one more piece back there. So, getting this to mount has been a little tough. Seats like this don't really have good mounting locations. So, what I've done, it has these little wire tabs that tie into stuff. So, I made little L brackets here, put rib nuts in, and then put a bolt through the front of those, and done that on both sides. And I'm not 100% finished with the back mount yet. I made these little round metal standoffs. Sorry, it's kind of dark and hard to see, and you can't see up in there, but kind of made some kind of like little hooks at the end. And there's also a wire rod that runs this way, and it basically hooks over that first, and that's what kind of secures it. So I still have a little bit of fine-tuning to do on that, but otherwise it's pretty secure there. So happy with that. I have not mounted the backs yet, so that's going to be some more work. So center console. Like I said, I've already done some modifying on it, so I'll kind of go over the main things that I've already modified and this swap. So if you have, obviously, this floor being Crown Vic, and Crown Vic dash, so the swap is that part of it. So if you have a Crown Vic and you want to do an Explorer center console, you don't have to do it exactly like I did, but at least give you some ideas of how it fits. One of the main things I did, it originally had a heat duct that ran underneath here all the way back and then came up, and then let me show you, exited out there. I'm not using that duct. The reason being, it sat underneath here and it wouldn't allow the console to sit down over the transmission tunnel. So it sat quite high, too high for my use. So I took that center duct, which is right here, and that's part of it as well. I took that out, did some trimming along the bottom there to get that down to sit down over the tunnel. So it's now at a good height. The other thing I did was some trimming along here, and I still may have to do some more. I did some trimming to get it to kind of follow the contour of the dash. I still have to either put a bolt through or something to get this to sit in like that, and on both sides. But otherwise, it fits well tight up to the dash there, which I'm happy. As far as mounting, I made these tabs, one on each side, that run up underneath and pick up on one of the stock mounting holes. So this tab I made out of a couple pieces of flat stock, and then this bolt's actually underneath the seat rail with the same bolt that the seat uses. So one of those on each side takes care of the front mounting. And in the back, I will pull this rear cover off and then show you the tab that I made in there. Alright, so here's the tab I made. I used an existing hole in the floor, put a riv nut in it, and put a bolt through the center there on this piece of flat stock. I made little tabs that run down on each side there, welded a little bolt to the back that sticks out, and then a nut secures it on the outside. So that's the mounting on it, nice and secure there. So I'll show you on the other side here with a seat in. Width-wise, it fits really well. Enough room there. And the tabs down in there should be nice and hidden. So yeah, it fits well. The dash I will be painting all black to make it blend together. All right, so I think that's about all I'm going to get done for this week on the car. As always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. If you care to, give me a comment, like, subscribe, stay tuned. I will see you in the next episode.